Hi there, all of you mommies. Do you work outside of the home full time and struggle to keep your house neat? Well, stay tuned. This video is just for you. No, this is not a tutorial, it is just my real life experience. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So as you can see here, I have laundry everywhere. To my defense, it is all clean though. Excuse my voice, I have what seems to be an allergy attack going on, so I'm a little bit stuffy. But just to tell you guys a little bit about me, I am a mother of 2 boys. I work full-time in the metro Atlanta area. So if you know anything about Atlanta, you know that means traffic, traffic, traffic. I spend about 3 hours a day in traffic on top of the 8 hours a day that I work. So as you can imagine, by the time I get home, I am exhausted, which is how my home ends up looking like this. Due to this, most of my major cleaning is left to be done on the weekends. And I'd be lying if I said that working full-time didn't bother me somewhat. I'm not complaining about my job. I'm thankful for it, yes indeed, but I want more time with my kids. That's just the bottom line. So yes, I do have a tremendous amount of mom guilt. I admit it. As you can see, my walls are bare. I haven't even painted my home yet. I've been in this house for just a little over a year, and really the only room that I've even decorated so far has been my kids' room. I wanted them to have a fun, complete space where they could relax, nice place for them. Other than that, I have a lot of DIY and decorating projects that I have yet to complete. And you may ask, where is all of my furniture and decor from before? Because I've only been in this house a little over a year, right? Well, a few years back, I did go through a divorce, and it was at that time that I decided it was time to start my life all the way over. And when I say over, I mean start over. I got rid of pretty much everything. So a lot of things that were no longer needed, as well as things that I had negative memories attached to. It was best to start over so I could be in a good mental space. So here I am, building a home with my kids, one piece at a time. And y'all excuse the TV. I recently set up this TV cabinet that you will see here. And ever since I moved the TV on top of it, this line has been across the middle. So I don't know if I have to get a new TV or a new Fire Stick or what, but you guys just kind of disregard that, okay? Anyway, but as far as starting over, I did this not because I needed to prove things to other people, but because I was determined to convince myself that I still had the potential to be the woman that I always saw myself as. There were a lot of things that I was not able to do when I was married, but I do have the ability to do those and reach some of those goals now. This is not to say that I am an advocate for divorce, like, oh, divorce your husband if you want to meet goals. No. But again, this is what happened in my life. This is just my story. I actually love to see 2 people who are in love and building together. Keyword, together. It's crazy because I always hold myself to such a high standard. I am very critical of myself, and I am always finding ways to challenge or reinvent myself. I feel as though complacency is very dangerous. So what about you guys? Are you hard on yourselves also? Do you hold yourself to very high standards as to where you should be in life? Check the link card and that I'm going to insert and let me know. I would love to hear what you guys think. One reason that I wanted to make a YouTube channel is so that I could reach other women who were like me. Those women who were literally doing it all. And this is not to discredit any households that do have 2 parents or stay-at-home moms, because let's face it, parenting is hard work, period. Speaking for myself, sometimes even when you are surrounded by family and friends, you may still feel alone. Well-meaning people may offer comfort or assistance, but at the same time, they can be a little condescending or even minimizing or degrading how you feel or where you are or what you're doing. And it's important to have a safe outlet. For me, writing has always been a huge outlet since I was a little girl. I recently started a blog, not as a means to vent, but again, for that safe place that women could go so that they don't feel alone. I will try my best to insert a link to my blog so that you guys can check it out. I'd love to see you there as well. But again, I want to hear from you guys. What projects or hobbies or things do you do that help you to alleviate stress? Comment your favorite hobby or pastime below. If you are a new mom and still working on finding that balance between work and kids and cleaning or even self-care, comment what you struggle with the most. And I'm hoping between the comments we can all help each other out a little bit. Also, I believe that finding ways to give yourself motivation is key as well. I am a huge notebook junkie. I have a notebook for everything. Because let's face it, if I don't write it down, I'm not going to remember it. Plus, I feel like when you write down your goals or your tasks, it gives you more accountability. I feel like, once I see it on my dry erase board, I'm like, oh man, dang, that's important. Let me get it done. Let me get to it. And sometimes we feel limited as to what we can do because we're moms, but that's not necessarily true. The sky is the limit. You just want to make sure that the goals that you're making, you want to think about what's most important. If you're looking to make your life better as a mom, to have some more stability for your kids, or to have something that your kids can grow from, so that they're more balanced, then that's what you have to think about. Take this video for example. This video is supposed to be of me cleaning, but here is my 9-year-old doing the orange justice while I'm filming. And as you can see, he even falls on my freshly mopped floor. Don't worry, he's okay. But again, the show must go on. My goals all center around motherhood in some way or another. Everything that I'm working towards will allow me to be a more balanced mother, to be more present for my children. I want to give them the best preparation for becoming an adult. So tell me, do you guys also encourage your kids to have goals as well? Whether it's academically, something having to do with their schoolwork, whether it's an emotional goal, or something around the house as far as chores, communication, or otherwise. If you do, comment one thing that you encourage your kids to work on down below. One thing that I know that I'm constantly working on with my boys is how to effectively and efficiently communicate. I want them to know how to express themselves without having to get so wrapped up in their emotions that they're overwhelmed or so angry that they can't speak. Because I feel like there are a lot of adults who never learned that skill. They can't express themselves properly, and nor are they empathetic of others once they express themselves. Realizing that one day my boys will probably grow up to be husbands and or fathers, I wanted to begin working with them early in this regard. Because let's face it, I'm here trying to raise 2 bad kids on my own. Hey, so shout out to whoever just caught that reference. If you know what song that was from, go ahead, comment the name of the artist and the song below. If anyone can follow me when it comes to my random references, I'll be so tickled. That would just mean the world to me that you guys get me like that. Yeah, so more seriously, parents are their kids' biggest influence. It's not something that you can do passively or that you can just, go with the flow on. I feel like you have to parent with purpose. Everything you do with children is going to make or break who they're going to be in the future. So that's just a little bit about me. I really thank you guys so much for watching my video. I am tired, as you can see. I am going to relax. Phew. If this video encouraged you, share it with some of your mommy friends who could use a little bit of uplifting as well. Take care, loves.
I thought you liked me.